instant. Everybody, everybody gonna little mission. Money make them go, misting. I get want it. Get them lifted. She wanna get it. Better than them. Everybody. Everybody on a little mission. Money make them go, misting. I can get it instant. Everybody better than them. Get them lifted. She wanna get it, and don't, better than them. My mama taught the warning, my mama taught the warning, not to break my heart again. Everybody.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live. Live on 2K Sports. joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've got him in Thompson, Kawhi Leonard out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Ball, and it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, Davis out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Edwards, then there's Sarr, and it's Cunningham in at point guard.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Cunningham passes to Edwards. And there's the drive to the paint. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Williams against Ball. Thompson right side. Davis with a rebound.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
The kick out to Edwards. Davis with it. Guarded now by Ball. 5 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Gobert with a screen on Williams. Thompson passes to Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Davis a screen. Williams into the lane. That shot off. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, B.A., all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
Ball against Williams. Stolen by Sarr. Cunningham, left side. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Cunningham finds Edwards. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Edwards.
And look at how he's evolved from his rookie year. Cade is so much more confident in his 3.
Gobert gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Sarr a screen. Outside for Davis. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Sarr. Outside Davis from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Deflected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Williams passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
B.A., way. The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
The three, Durant sinks it from distance.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Sarr. Thompson passes to Ball. Now Gobert. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Well, good close contact. Contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Minnesota. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, when you get a second chance opportunity here or there, it starts to add up.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Clint Capella, Amen Thompson out there with Derek White. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Kamara with it. Launches the 3, gets the 3 to fall. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Screen by Capella. Durant finds Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Harper passes to Robinson, and they're on the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Castle comes in for Thompson. Brunson taking his time here. Shoots over White.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
And they double up Brunson. Over White. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Screen by Capella. On the wing, Durant. Kamara with it. Durant covering. Here's Brunson. Hey, rejected by Capella. The 3-ball. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Mavericks trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Brian, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Brunson. And they double up Brunson. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Thompson outside. White on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Thompson. Capella, screen on Barnes. And here's Thompson for 3. Drops in the 3. Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Here's Robinson. And finally, they hit one. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And just so active for his size, Capella is hard to guard.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 43 seconds left to play in the half.
And that's what makes AD special, protecting that rim.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. It's a tie game in Dallas. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Back in your playing days, did you guys value getting off to a strong start like this?
I always tried to come out full speed. You can't waste time on the floor.
And guys, how about this first half for Anthony Davis? He has been on an absolute tear.
Man.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure. And I'm
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Williams is out there with Davis. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Edwards. And it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Edwards taking it right down the lane. Edwards.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Gobert finds Durant. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Thompson against Cunningham. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. Cunningham passes to Davis. Can't connect from short range. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From deep, Sarr. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Sarr's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Cunningham. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Pass to Sarr. And Gobert with a block.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor is
Take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Ball finds Durant. KD splashes the triple.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Capella, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Toppin comes in for Durant. And Castle subbed in for Amin Thompson. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. The fourth spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And he commits the intentional foul. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Barnes against Leonard. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Brunson speeds in to finish the break.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Ball against Brunson. Ball outside. Back to Capella. It's rebounded by Dallas. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson misses. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Castle from the arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson. Capella with a block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. 1:03 left in the third. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Brunson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. To the right side for the lead. The putback. It's in. Scotty Barnes.
That's a really smart play by Barnes, and he gives his team some second chance points, which are always important.
Ball left side. Pass to Leonard. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brunson on the drive. Barnes passes to Brunson. Shoots over Ball. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Woo. Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And time for a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Derek White out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Thompson. And it's McDaniels in at the 4. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
an impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Brunson against Ball. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Pass to Harper. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Kamara. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Durant. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Durant. Fires from deep. Barnes with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Harper. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so Jason Kidd. Calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. For a different look here. Sars checked in for Robinson. Anthony Davis comes in for Kamara. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Harper. Right side Davis. Brunson fires to take the lead. Outside Edwards. Here's Brunson for 3. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Durant. Rebounded by Sarr. Dallas leading by 3. Brunson on the take. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Here's Thompson. Gobert on the high post. Davis on it. Now Durant. Durant takes it in. Using the glass to lay it in.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Brunson driving inside. That's what he wanted!
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now Durant. Oh, the stuff!
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots. Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Fires the 3. Oh, KD returns the fire.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Davis outside. Now Brunson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Stolen by Davis. Outside Williams. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Brunson. And they double up Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good. Ball. Durant. He's off from 3. From way back. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most. Sending a
Well, AD, it was a closely contested.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying